Hello everyone and happy Easter! I hope you've all had a wonderful day and just been really making the most of today, even though it's not typically what you would normally do on Easter. Today we are going to be reading Happy Easter Holly, and it's written by Sonali. Holly and her friends, Carrie and Amy, were busy decorating eggs. Clover's annual Easter egg hunt was the next day, and each of the girls was decorating eggs that would be used in the hunt. When Holly finished her eggs, she moved them to the windowsill to dry. "Good idea, Holly," said Carrie, who had just finished hers as well. "I'll move mine over there too." Holly looked at her watch and sighed. "Amy, are you ready yet?" asked Holly impatiently. "We're going to miss the movie." Not yet," said Amy. "I need a couple more minutes to perfect this last design." "Amy's been working on that for hours," said Carrie. "It has to be just right." "Clover's Easter egg hunt is my favorite event of the whole year," explained Amy. "For me, decorating the eggs is the best part." Holly and Carrie watched as Amy carefully put the finishing touches on her eggs. "Okay," Amy announced. "Now I'm ready. But these eggs aren't dry yet. Where should I put them?" "Just leave them on the table for now," said Holly as she stepped outside. "When I come back, I'll put them in a safe place." The girls quickly set off so they could make it to the movie on time. Later that evening, after Holly returned home, she went to see if her eggs had dried. As she stepped into the kitchen, she swung off her backpack and placed it onto the table without looking. Crunch! "What? Oh no!" said Holly, realizing what she had done. As Holly lifted up her backpack, she saw that Amy's beautiful Easter eggs were now cracked. "Amy's going to be so mad at me," thought Holly. "Let's see if I can fix them." Holly went to her room and quickly got some glue. She carefully pushed the broken shells back into place. "Maybe she won't notice," said Holly. "Who won't notice what?" Holly's brother Robbie asked. "None of your business, Robbie," Holly said. "What are you doing?" asked Robbie. "I'm just fixing these eggs a little," said Holly. "Wow, they don't look too good," said Robbie as he ate a cookie. "Did you step on them or something?" Robbie's comments upset Holly even more. "I can't concentrate with all this noise," said Holly. "Don't you have some aliens to catch?" "Gee, someone's in a bad mood," said Robbie as he turned to leave. Holly felt terrible. She knew that she should tell Amy the truth about what happened, but the thought of Amy being so angry made her decide to try to hide the fact that she had broken the eggs. Holly carefully combined the eggs and placed them in a bowl for Aunt Jessie to take to Clover Field. "I hope that Amy doesn't realize that her eggs were broken before the egg hunt," thought Holly. The next afternoon, everyone raced around Clover Field looking for eggs. After the hunt was over, Holly and her friends gathered around to see what they had found. "My eggs have flowers and ribbons on them," said Kyle, scrunching up his nose. "Hey, those are mine," said Carrie, reaching over to look at her eggs. "My eggs have green bugs all over them," said Holly. "Those aren't bugs," yelled Robbie. "They're aliens." "Right," said Holly as she, Carrie, and Amy giggled. "Hey, Holly," said Robbie, holding up Amy's eggs. "You did a pretty good job fixing your broken eggs." Holly looked down, her face full of guilt. Amy gasped. "My eggs! They're ruined!" "I'm sorry, Amy," Holly apologized. "I didn't mean to break them. I forgot that your basket was on the table, and when I put—" "You weren't going to tell me, were you?" asked Amy, her voice breaking. "I was afraid you'd be mad at me like you are now," said Holly with tears in her eyes. "Friends aren't supposed to lie to each other," said Amy as she ran off. "Amy, wait!" called Holly. But it was too late. Amy had already taken off on her bike. "I have to find her," said Holly. "I know where she's going," said Kyle. "Come on." Kyle led Holly and Robbie to the treehouse in Amy's yard. Amy was sitting in a corner, looking out the window. Amy, I'm so sorry, said Holly sadly. I was afraid. I thought that if you knew I had broken your beautiful eggs, then you wouldn't want to be friends with me. Sure, I would have been a little upset, said Amy, but it was an accident. I would have forgiven you. Holly tried really hard to glue the eggs back together, said Robbie. She sat there trying to get every piece just right. Robbie, it's okay, said Holly. I should have told Amy the truth. Amy smiled a little. I can just imagine you trying your hardest to fix those eggs. I'm sorry I ruined the egg hunt for you, said Holly. It was an accident, Holly, said Amy with a smile. I forgive you. The two friends hugged. Hey, let's go get some lemonade from Aunt Jessie's cafe, suggested Holly. I bet Carrie is there waiting for us. Sounds great, said Amy. Hi, girls, said Aunt Jessie cheerfully. You know, Easter isn't over yet. I was just thinking that my cafe could use some really cool decorations. How about we make some fancy eggs? That's a wonderful idea, said Holly. Cool, said Amy. I get to decorate more eggs. This is turning out to be the best Easter yet. Holly, Carrie, and Amy began to make the fanciest Easter eggs ever. I'm so glad we're friends again, said Holly, looking over at Amy's designs. I never stopped being your friend, said Amy. I was just upset. We all make mistakes every now and then. Thanks for understanding, Amy, said Holly. That's what friends are for, said Amy. The end. Something that I learned from this story is that it's okay to make mistakes. But if we do make a mistake, then we should really tell the person. That way we don't hurt our friends, because we don't want to do that. So I hope you all enjoyed this story and really learned something from it. I will see you soon. I hope you had a great Easter, and I will see you next video. Have a good night.